Yo, I hope I don't mess up the intro. Damn. Hey everyone, I'm Mochi. Welcome back to a little No I'm Not Human. Now, what are we doing different on this run? Well, we're letting everybody in, and I think we've already let a visitor in because the family, the mother and child that I let into my home, they were killed, and at least the killer put them in some garbage bags because I wasn't really going to do that myself, if we're being honest. So, you know, this is who I suspect is the visitor. So we eliminated them. Now, if anybody else goes missing, I don't really know who I'm going to suspect next. I mean, this guy is way too forlorn to be a visitor. I feel like that's a real human. This guy is a little weird. He said he was a grave digger, which would be a great cover for a visitor. It would explain why he has dirt under his nails, but I think when we looked at his teeth, he had very yellow teeth. And then I think the last guy we have here is... Oh, wait a sec. Why is this room so dirty? And... Okay, wait a sec. Wait a sec. Are you a visitor? Man, I miss my axe. Yo. Wait. That can't be the visitor, right? That guy had such good energy. There's no way a visitor has such good energy like that. Alright, let's see who's at the door tonight. Yeah. These are the FEMA employees. I think they set my neighbor's house on fire. I don't have proof, but the vibe I'm getting. Now, I'm sorry I'm just flying through those. I have seen these before. These soldiers, I wish I could tell them the grisly fate that awaits them. All right, let's see who's at the door. Oh, hello. It's you. You killed me last time. I know you. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand. I don't need anything from you. I've got a gun. Delicious. The spirit gives courage to the coward, yes? Uh-oh. Are you alone? What happens if I say no, I'm not alone? Or what happens if I say yes, I'm alone? Sorry. I'm really curious. Yes, I'm alone. Ha 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 ha. I know you're alone. I just wanted to see if you'd lie or not. I'll let myself in. Wait a sec. I thought I was safe as long as I was with people. Hello? Yo. Roommates? Roommates? Okay, I just threw my run. Because, okay, let me explain to you my thinking, right? Is this gonna be the same as last time? Let's let this play out. But let me explain my thinking. Okay, last time I lied to him and I said that I wasn't alone, and it's like he knew that I was lying. So I figured that whatever answer you give him doesn't really matter. I was wrong. So it turns out having people in your home doesn't actually protect you at all. Alright, I do think this is the same cutscene. So, what are we gonna do differently this time? Well, I'm not gonna let that weird hunchback woman into my home. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Well, it's the same as it ever was. I kind of almost feel like I'm living in a Groundhog Day. Have you ever seen that movie? So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I know. Something bad is headed our way. Now, you just got off the phone with your cousin, and something's happening with the sun. And there's visitors coming from underground. That's creepy stuff, right? What happened to the sun? It's gonna explode or something. Something's wrong with it. But the temperature is going up and up, and my cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So, you came in to check on me. Thank you, thank you. I can look after myself. I'm sure you can, but I'm not sure you understand just how dangerous it is to be alone right now. How about I stay with you for just one night, just in case? I mean, this is a nice neighbor. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while we're here. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning, when you wake up. All right. Same as it ever was. Now, I wonder if the radio is also the same every day. Uh-oh. The sun is burning us. Let's check the radio real quick. Twisting this knob is the hardest thing in the world. Hello. This is the emergency services. People are burning. Yeah, okay. So, it's good to know that that just stays the same every day. Let's talk to my neighbor. He's gonna give me a couple of beers. We're gonna have a little day drink and then go to bed. Let people in. You might not be crazy about having company over. My cousin knows we can't bunker down by ourselves, and she mentions if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no. Alright. Why do I have to have other people with me? They might share info or be useful. And test them for signs of being a visitor. But don't worry about chatting with people. It won't take up any energy. I'm afraid all we can do now is survive. Alright, here's my phone number. Keep in touch, crack a beer, get some sleep. Now, I will say this. I haven't really called my neighbor much. I wonder if I call him every single day, I wonder if that keeps him alive. You know what I mean? So this run, let's try to be a better neighbor, the same way that our neighbor has been with us. Alright. I'm gonna still click on the windows just in case like I need this information for any dialogue options later on. I'm sure you're not supposed to be calling people at night, right? Yeah, no. Alright, who is a knocking on my door? Oh yeah, it's your daughter. What's your dad's name? I'm testing people. Are you afraid of the visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. That's funny. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. What happens if I say, have a good day? No, I'll go get your dad for you. In this run, I'm playing a very nice neighbor and a very nice person. That's the bit I'm doing this time. Can I come in? Okay. I was taking shelter at the bar down the road. They kicked me out just like that. I guess not everyone there found my personality palatable. What do you say, good man? Can I come in? I won't lie. I kicked this guy out last time because the musician with cool vibes came by, and to me that was enough to condemn this guy to some kind of horrible fate out there with the visitors. But you know, this time around I'm being such a kind person. I'm not going to actually judge anyone based off of the aesthetic or if I feel like they'd be fun to hang out with. I'm just going to take everyone in like I'm hosting a charity. Sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? I mean, I will lie, like, this dialogue is very visitor-like. Why do you think it'll be any different here? What else would I do otherwise? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin? No, I think I'd avoid that. As long as I'm alive, I'll look for someone to talk to. That isn't here, maybe I'll get lucky somewhere else. If I have an ounce of luck left in this life, it might be someone who's not a complete asshole. I think I did check this guy, and he had like normal teeth. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days, but I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. I wonder what that's about. Maybe I should have kept this guy around. You, however... Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out into the sun, so... Maybe you could find some space for me? I'm pretty sure this is a visitor, right? Dirt under the nails, perfect teeth. How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Heh, can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. But now I'm trying to find a place safe from the sun. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow? But I'd like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll be over soon, please. I think you should leave, because I'm pretty sure... I mean, you're a very convincing human, but I'm pretty sure you're a visitor. Haha, okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyways. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye. Yeah, bye. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Now this guy. Alright, I'm gonna... Oh man, he's got sweat pits under his armpits. Alright, I did say I'm gonna be so nice and accommodating. I'm not gonna judge anyone based off their appearance, because real beauty is on the inside. We all know that. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. Yo. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We're on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. I can smell this guy through my screen, man. Dude has so many up likes on Reddit. I'm gonna say... What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun the sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. You know what's really sad about this whole interaction is that this is the most human guy who's come to my door, and it's not because he's saying anything that makes sense. It's because he's talking an absolute gibberish. Like, this to me is the human condition, is to see a phenomenon and then immediately be like, I am going to alter my worldview to revolve around this new piece of data that I have just acquired. You know what I mean? Like, the sun is boiling people alive, and he's like, yeah, that makes sense. I guess we're being purged of sin. It's like when, whenever humanity invents a new technology, all of a sudden, like, all metaphors and, like, understanding of life is based around that technology, you know? Like, books are invented. I'm sure people on the streets were talking like, yeah, you know, our life is just like a story. We're all building up towards the final page and the final sentence, and our death is really just the period that completes the story. Or then, like, we invent computers, and then humans are going around like, oh yeah, the brain is just an organic computer. You know what I mean? And in a way, there's no chance this guy's a visitor, because he's not even trying to pretend to be normal, and that is the most normal thing of all time. So, are you saying we have to die? Quite to the contrary. Our sins will be purged. The sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live. Explain that one to me, buddy. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy fucks who refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you see now why all this is happening? Alright. Come in. Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. Oh, before I forgot to ask you, you got any beer? Hell yeah, brother, I got a little bit of beer. That guy is like the average human. All right, successful night. We have 2 people who have stopped by, and we have sent 1 visitor away. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity raises steadily. Crime rates are going up, surpassing the national average. There's a ever-growing anxiety about visitors. Just a moment. We are now getting a piece of information about the visitors. They have perfect white teeth. They calm, blah, blah, blah. I have seen that. And that's the phone number for the grocery store. Pick up the radio real quick. I feel like it's on a different channel every day. I lied. Same channel. In a new program, yes, I'm a human. It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. I feel like this one is new. Send your photos to Yes, I Am Human Verification Agency and we'll handle the rest. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Cool. I mean, we also do know that if they have red eyes, that is a sign that they're not human. Yes, was this something you wanted? Yeah, I just want to test you again. Your teeth. I just want to double check that they are in fact quite yellow. Oh, piss off with your test. I'm not a visitor. Pull out gun? No, you're chill. You're chill. You get to stay here. Where is our other guy? In the washroom? This is literally the most human man I've ever seen in my life. He's even got the dad gut, man. I'm kind of developing a little bit of that. Really sad. Got the dogs out and everything. I'm listening, humans speak. Are you a member of some kind of faith? Yes, human! But my faith is nothing like the lowly religions that you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself, for she protects and loves us. Okay, so you went back to the old school, because what you're talking about, that's like literally what all modern religion was based off of. You went back, you're doing a retro kind of thing, huh? With the Sumerians. You would love to just be in a field right now, planting your crops and worshiping the sun, and taking note of the seasons changing. But unfortunately, you're here in the modern world, and I feel your sorrow, man. I feel like there'd be something real nice about chilling by the Tigris River, you know what I mean? Anyways. But the imbeciles and sheeple only see it as a threat. They think it'll incinerate us all. Bullshit. Its righteous anger is directed solely at the seeds of evil and heretics, for they are the true sinners. May those who dissent never find themselves beneath its scorching rays of salvation. They seek out the flames and are surprised when they find themselves burned. Seeds of evil? You still don't know? You haven't come face to face with the aliens? Very well, beamless human. I'll open your eyes to the truth. The visitors are the seeds of evil. Well, at least he's not worshipping them, and it's just the sun. They are the descendants of aliens who landed on Earth when the sun was younger and when the grass was greener. Damned vassals who made their homes on Earth and inbred for centuries. Wait a sec, you don't belong to the Nation of Islam, do you? This sounds a little Yakubian. And now, they've climbed out from the depths and wish to claim our lands as their own. But the sun has decided to protect us, for this is our holy land. The sun shows no mercy to the blasphemers. Why would they have hid underground all this time otherwise? Oh no, please tell me you're not like a white nationalist. Damn it. Why did you get so drunk that night? Damn it, why did you get so drunk that night? You didn't need to drink yourself into oblivion. The righteous wrath of the Holy Sun, O Holy Sun, forgive him his sins, for he knows not what he hath done. Take him into your loving embrace, and perhaps also the soul of the ficus which shall remain forever unwatered. Amen. This guy had something traumatic happen to them right before this event, and he is now finding meaning in the sun. Wait a sec. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Show me your teeth. There is no way. If this guy has a set of white teeth, I will be highly sussed because he is the stinkiest dude I've seen in this game so far. Stinkier than the Gravedigger. You want me to show you my teeth? My teeth stood up for the truth, and they fell for it, martyrs. You can see that for yourself. Now, your teeth are perfectly white, but you're missing a few teeth. I don't know if that means that you're innocent or guilty. I cleaned my teeth with a nice beer solution. It protects the enamel. Without it, I would have lost my teeth a long time ago. All right, buddy. Whatever you say. I don't know. That's the least suspicious guy. I know I keep saying that, but if we find out he's a visitor, man, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose all faith in humanity. Ooh, I should have called my neighbor during the day. It's something I said I was gonna do. Cool. Dead teenagers in my lawn. Yep. That guy. I hate that he's out at the same time that my neighbor is out, huh? I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Thanks for dumping all of that on my already troubled mind. I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. Wow, okay, it's important to pick different dialogue options because I wouldn't have known that about myself. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. You can use affirmations to reach the depth of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. So, if you haven't watched the series so far, this is my girlfriend. However, on my first run, FEMA came and took her away. This time, I'm going to have other people in my house so that I can offer them up to FEMA instead of her. Come on in. I missed you. We find each other in every single lifetime, except for my last lifetime. It was pretty short. Ah, delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. Nice. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long, but I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Okay. What are you hoping to find here? You're in town? I just needed a place for my bones to rest, kid. Ever since this damn business with the sun, they've been crawling out their holes more than ever. They've been crawling out their holes more than ever? I'm telling you, son, you're up to something, and they need to be put down. Interesting. So he's saying that visitors existed before this crisis, but that they're just now coming out in larger droves. That's an interesting detail about the world. There might already be visitors who have infiltrated our society. You want to hunt the visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? Now you ain't a fool, kid. But hell if I'm gonna just shoo them away. Let one go, it'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints. Honestly, man, we could use a guy like you. Especially when FEMA comes along looking for my girlfriend. I can give them this guy. Looks like you've already got that tarot lady here, kid. I can smell blood on their hands. Don't know why you let them in. You like living on the edge? Okay. Now he's telling me this guy hunts visitors, and this guy is telling me that my girlfriend is a visitor. But it's also possible that this is just a low confidence man who couldn't handle a beautiful woman with a personality disorder. I've seen many of that in real life, man. He just doesn't understand her like I do. And honestly, man, good luck with your mission. You should leave. Hell, maybe that's for the best. Might be one of them yourself. Slit my damn throat before morning. I swear. I'll leave no varmint standing. Just you watch, kid. Yeah. Whatever, man. Go to therapy. Oh my god. Yo, what's up with this run and just attracting the guys with like the worst vibe? Like this guy's, I know this guy loves anime, and I know he has a body pillow, and I know that behind that hairline there is a ponytail. Which, look, if that's how you live, no judgment to you, but I'm just saying, I don't know how many stinky people I can let in my house at one time. Hey, what's up? What a night, huh? You feel it? Pure magic. Why so cheerful, otaku? Well, I was neck deep in debt. Everything was going downhill, you know. But now I don't own a damn thing. With all this chaos going on, no one gives a crap about banks or loans anymore. Feels amazing. So what will you do with all those bucks you've saved? Okay, that sounded super sarcastic. I'm not a fan of that, to be honest. Yeah, not very good at social interactions, I see. You're kind of fumbling this one. What can I say? You're clearly not happy for me. Whatever. Not your loan to pay, is it? You've got a nice place here after all. If I had a house like that, I'd be living the dream, that's for sure. So you gonna let me in or what? Unfortunately, you, my friend, are very human. That's what I like to hear. Let's crack a can or two and celebrate. You have no idea what a big day this is for me. I got a lot of people who like drinking in my house. Also, a sign of being human. People and their vices, you know what I mean? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright, I have to call my neighbor tomorrow. I might be able to save his life. I like that you get different people on each run. Good afternoon, here's the news. The heat rises. Government has created FEMA, yellow hazmat suits, a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under their fingernails. There's a little FEMA ad. Let's go to the radio real quick. Interesting. So if you think you're becoming a visitor, you can call that helpline. Hey, tall guy. Yeah, was there something you wanted? Are things any better here? I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. But when I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversations, a light flicks on inside my mind. Then I stop myself. It's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all of this, and now, one day, I'll hang from the chandelier over the world, the whole baptized world. Okay, so this guy is on his incel arc, or he's just so fed up with people that he's now going Sigma mode, lone wolf mode. Good for him. Oh my god. Can't stand this guy, man. I can't stand this. We could be living so carefree right now. Why are you so sure that they're gonna forget about your loans? You kidding me? Dude, it's the end of the world. What banks? What economy? Nobody gives a damn anymore. I've seen it firsthand. Usually, when I miss a payment, I get those alerts, letters, threats, all that jazz, but not this time. Total silence. Bliss. What can they even do with a roster of debtors who can only be found after dark? Sure, no one's handing out new loans either. I already tried that. But hey, being free from the shackles of financial slavery is a win itself. Yo, are we getting the party started or what? You bet. I'm in such a good mood. Just felt like talking, huh? Then why aren't you in your own place? Well, I was renting it out. Still am technically, but nowadays money doesn't amount to much. You just wander around, break a window, grab what you need. What, are you judging me? Why are you dodging the question? Holy shit, what is up with that face? Yeah, look. I'm not dodging it. It's just, I'm scared, okay? Scared to go back. I rented my place to a family of 2. Helped me keep up with the mortgage payments, and, well, I don't know if they're people anymore. Neighbors called a few times, said there's banging, screaming people going in and out. But on the other hand, those neighbors are panicky old biddies. Drive me nuts. Still, what if they're right? Yeah, okay, guy. You have such bad vibes. Your aura is in the negatives. I need to test you real quick. Go ahead. Not like I've got anything better to do. Show me those teeth. Aw, come on. Brush too hard and you'll wear down the enamel. Yeah, man. That's pretty disgusting. Ah, forgot I was missing a tooth. Got a funny story behind that one. Alright, man. You are the most disgusting creature that walks this earth. There's my beautiful girlfriend. Good morning. Would you like me to make you a matcha tea? No. I use ceremonial grade matcha. Don't even worry about it, hon. Oh, you want it with just water, no milk? Perfect. Alright, we'll get back to her in a sec. Alright. I should check this guy's fingernails because he did have perfectly white teeth. Oh, I guess, yeah, people have new stuff to talk about every day. Well, the sun's burned up a lot of people somehow. You're right. All seeds of evil, human. The Holy Sun decided to punish them all for the sins of 1,000 years. And the visitors, those shadow-mad blasphemers, have begun to reach out for the sun. But the sun is not for them, no. Not for the claws of filthy subterranean dwellers, but for us, for humans. It belongs to us. It's a blessing upon mankind, and praise fucking be. Buddy, you're starting to convince me, man. You got some good rhetoric. I'm just kidding. This guy sucks. How many more people need to be burned up to satisfy the sun? Many. And believe you me, friend, this is far from over. It has only just begun. The weight of our ashes on the scale of sin has yet to tilt the balance against the forces of the universe. More must burn in the righteous flames of the sun. But know this, my friend, the martyrs shall not die in vain. Someday we will all understand the sun's true plan. Damn it. Something in the night. I feel like my wife is leaving me all over again. She was such a saintly woman, but also a total bitch. Fellas, can you relate? I'm just joking. Too many dudes' sense of humor is just, I hate my wife. What do you want to check? Show me your hands. As you wish, my friend. Behold these holy nails as much as you like. I've trained myself to absorb the beneficial sunlight with them. And open beer bottles, of course. Now, as disgusting as your nails are for being that long and unshaped, and unbuffered and unshined, I will admit there is no dirt under them, so you, my friend, are human. Let's call my neighbor. 156511. Hey neighbor, you saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed? I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. Okay, good for you. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Who killed them is crazy. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was just her imagination, but not really biting. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Be careful out there, buddy. Thanks. You take care too. Alright. We're honestly being such a good person this run. Hell yeah. What is For Rest? Oh, that's the food company? Let's talk to her girlfriend real quick. Maybe she can read our tarot. Want a reading? How do you know so much about me? Ah, what a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I am simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. You know, I feel like my webcam is probably covering up people. No, it's not. Okay, never mind. The moon and Venus are in conjunction in the 6th house. Guys, write this down. Write this down. It's written all over your face. You need not say a thing. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened, but never spoke. You know what they say? If Jupiter is in the 8th house, better to stay quiet. A sign of closed doors. That is so true, babe. That is so true. All right. I mean, I feel like this has been a very successful start to this new run. So I'm going to call it here. I'm very excited to see where we get having a house full of humans. It kind of seems like when you talk to people every day, they give you a little bit of new lore. So I'm excited to get to know some of these weirdos. I hate the Redditor guy in my living room, the one who owed all that money. The religious fanatic guy, you know what? He kind of reminds me of like a crazy uncle that you see once a year on Thanksgiving. I don't hate that guy. So yeah, I'm going to call it here, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.